Hello, my name is Jason Peck. Now, I'm here. I'm going to be showing you how to do some balloon modeling. Some people mishear me and think, blue modeling? You're going to be taking your clothes off? You're a stripper? No, balloon, animal balloons. Um, it's so here's this one is sort of gold, I suppose. Um, and it's been a little while since I've done this. I We originally shot Falling for You in 2014 with some pickups and reshoots in 2015, so somewhat of a while ago. Prior to that, I was last doing it regularly. My last job was probably 2006. I used to do kid parties, sort of between 2003 to 2004 slash 5. Do the whole clown thing. I worked for a kids party company. We would do corporate gigs, and I would dress up as an elf and all this sort of jazz, and whatever else they wanted me to do. Different themed parties. I would go to Harry Potter parties and wizard parties and that sort of stuff. And then I was doing independent work as well. I had my own clown with the whole makeup and
Warning. The following image is of a clown that some people may find disturbing.
I had a little party plotted out, a show which I would go and do with stories and magic and clowning and balloons and that sort of stuff. And then I would occasionally go and do stuff with my then roommate as well. But most of the time it was solo or through this company. And then I sort of was getting out of doing the whole clowning thing. I did a gig, and right in the middle of the gig, I said to myself, "Oh, I'm not really enjoying myself anymore." And it was that moment I thought, well, I've got to stop doing this if I don't really enjoy it anymore. Can't just keep doing it because of the money. And it was pretty good. I was working a full-time job and doing kids' parties on the weekend. I was minted. And I made the decision to stop doing kids' parties. But what I continued to do for a little while was the animal balloons. I just put on a really loud tie-dye shirt or like a Hawaiian shirt, really loud, and would carry around a bum bag, as we call it in the UK, or fanny pack, as my American cousins call it. And what I would do is I would just have this full of different colored balloons. Most of them seem to be green and gold here. We've got a few pink at the back, a little white one in there, but there would be a multitude of colors. And I would just have them sort of hanging out, and I would get the kids to pick whatever they wanted, or I would just grab something and start modeling. And that's what I would do. But then eventually I stopped doing those as well, for one reason or another. And my then girlfriend, now wife, came to my last gig. Yeah, it was outdoor in like a open fair thing. I was just walking around. I got paid, and I would just walk around, model the balloons, and hand them to kids. And interestingly, the parents would often think that they had to buy the balloons off me, but the balloons were free, so I got paid. So anyway, this is the one I made earlier. As you can see, its front legs are a little bit longer than its back legs. So we're going to see if I can do it again, do a gold one this time, and make this one slightly better. Let's see. Now, there are some people who can put each in their mouth and blow it up. Mike's roommate used to be able to do that. But I cannot do that, not without giving myself some sort of fucking hemorrhage or blowing a gasket or my butthole falling out or something. So I use a pump. This is one of the first pumps I got given. There was when I worked for this company, one of the other more experienced performers just walked me around the storage room and just handed me all this equipment. Gave me stacks of balloons and one of the pump and a bunch of other things. He just said, "Help yourself." Okay, because no one at that point had done that, so I was very grateful to him. I've had a few other pumps over the years, but this has been the most reliable one. I've had this one since 2003. He says it's most reliable. It'll probably break as we do this. I've got a couple of others over there, but this is the one I mostly use. So let's see. I can't even remember which hand I would. I'm right-handed, but hold it with my right and pump with my left. Let's see. Okay. So now that it's blown up, there's no. You've got to have a little bit of a nipple at the end there, because if you try and model a balloon that has no room for the air to shift around, then the thing will burst. So let's see. There we go. Bit of a nipple. So let's put a knot in the end. Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can. I've already done it once. I think this is right. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Might have to look up an instruction thing, something. Let's see if I can do this again. So we're going to go for another dog, and then maybe I'll make another video about something else. Let's see. Where's its head? Front legs. See now, now I've got this bit done. Kind of go, oh, very professional. However, it's got a really long body. Let's see if I can. Now I've got to do the back legs and a tail. So let's see if I can do this. Doesn't look too horrendous. Maybe there. Maybe there. Let's see. Hey! Doesn't look too bad. Considering this is only my second in however many years. Oh, its front legs are still a little bit too longer than its rear legs. Look, it's going to have to walk like this. But it's got a little tail on there. Head. And what I used to do was carry a Sharpie with me, and sometimes I would give it an eye, 2 eyes on either side, little nose, smiley mouth. Now, why I would draw a face on what is essentially its snout, I don't know. I saw other people do it. I copied. Here we are. Balloon dog.